everyone, and welcome back to Nerdy Creative. As you can see, first things first, I've changed my skin. And for those of you who don't know, I am now Wacko from Animaniacs. I didn't design the skin. It's actually a skin from MinecraftSkins.com. A lot of people design skins on there and upload them and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And they have a lot of skins. Like I think they had like a Phineas and Ferb skin, and you can also design your own skin, which I have done there. And I'm not sponsored, or I'm not being sponsored by them, or I'm not in any way part of their company. I'm not helping them in any way. I just figured that since I now have one of their skins, or a skin that was designed on their website, I should probably give them a shout out. So, if you want to look at this skin and other awesome skins, because there are quite a lot of cool skins on there, you can go to www.minecraftskins.com. Okay, enough advertising, that for free, I guess, because it's not really advertising. So, I know we haven't reached our goal yet, but I'm considering doing the zoo today, but I think I'll give it a little longer. So if by the next episode we have not reached 5 likes, then I will have anyway. I will continue anyway. Sorry guys, I just forgot to start our timer. So I will not be keeping track of time. So, this episode may be really short because I'm not keeping track of time. And I don't want to go over. So, we'll see. Anyway, I'm thinking that today we may as well. I'm just clearing out some ground right now while I talk. I figure we should probably build a shop in between the grocery store and the bank there. Or, I've considered doing the zoo, but I think I'll give you guys one more episode. So, go back to, I believe it is episode, let's see, this is episode 15. I believe it is episode 14, guys. Go back to that episode. And if you want to see a zoo build, click the like button. It's very highly appreciated because it lets me know you're enjoying the series. And I appreciate that because I am putting a lot of hard work into this series. Okay, so now I'm out of breath after that long-winded ramble. And we have cleared quite a lot of ground, both in talking and we've literally cleared quite a lot of ground. We only have a small patch left to clear, so I think I will clear it. Okay, guys, you know what? I think I will build a zoo. I'm just going to make a little note to myself sort of to build a shop, so I'm going to get out a slab and say, okay, wrong button. Okay, so I also know, guys, that I said I would do some work off camera. That didn't happen. I did a bit of clearing off camera, but then other things got in the way. And so, yep. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to do more work off camera next time. So, the reason I didn't do work off camera, like I said, I was sort of busy. But, so yeah, but, I was intending off camera to, build a little path up to our lovely, view tower of the entire city. So, quickly, I just want to check it out, because we're at episode 15, and I feel like for that small amount of time, which isn't all that small, but is still if you think about it, a pretty small amount of time. I want to come view our city. I'm going to change my render distance. So, options, video settings. Okay, so I'm going to change that now again, because it can get kind of, it can get kind of glitchy if I don't keep it on normal. Whee! Okay. So, now that we've got that complete, for some reason, I just can't seem to work the chat settings, guys. For some reason, the chat settings on my thing have been acting up. I don't know if that's a Minecraft issue or just I don't know how to use this issue or what it is, but oh yeah, and options, video settings, fancy, particles off. Let me just see. I was just trying to okay, just trying to see. Don't think. Okay, I was just trying to change the lighting, but that didn't work. Okay, so we need to somehow figure out how to make a zoo entrance. And I think the best way to do this is actually not to build a shop here, but instead we'll have a road. Also, guys, I'm going to try to put in some lampposts and trees off camera this time. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm going to do some jungle craft, hopefully recorded tomorrow. So I think that will work out quite nicely. Anyway, no. I need you, and I need you, and I need you, and yeah. So it's looking quite nice in my opinion, our town. I am amazed by how far we've come. I didn't expect we would have come this far in such a short amount of time. So I'm really excited about that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, let's see. Oops. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll do this. And then right here we'll switch to black wool, like it's sort of like a newer, like the zoo is new and the street is kind of old. So yeah, that makes, yeah. If you, oh, why did I do that? I'm dumb. So yeah, no one probably understands what I'm saying, but basically we want it to look like this street down there is well worn and older, and this street right here is like a new, like recently built, like the zoo is new and the street is old. Okay, that's all the explanation you're getting. I'm not explaining it anymore. Okay, this is more of a note. This is more of a note to myself and everyone else, so we know that. Let's just see if the command works. Set time day. Unknown command. Okay. This never works for me. Okay. Showing help page 1 of 1. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Sorry, guys. Let's see. I don't think. Okay. Okay, whatever. We can't do it. Okay. That was a very interesting piece of code. And we'll have a really big parking lot. So today, this is such a big build, we won't get a whole lot of it done. We'll probably we'll basically get the entrance done, and that's probably about it. Just going to cover up this whole, I don't know what happened here. Looks like a creeper blew up. Only, generally they don't blow up in creative. Okay, so... And the zoo will be up on the hill, and it doesn't matter if we level that out or not, because there's going to be walking paths. This isn't a drive-through zoo, though a drive-through zoo would be cool. So just to sort of cover a few things we might be able to do in the future on this series, I just wanted to mention a few ideas I've had, and that we'll probably get to eventually. I thought, like, a movie theater, things like that. Like a movie theater, maybe even a drive-in one, that would be cool. So I'm not saying I'm going to do it, though I probably will get to it eventually. These are just a few ideas I've had. Sorry guys, I forgot I dug a hole here. Okay, or I filled in a hole there and didn't actually fill it in. Dark. I wish it was less dark, but the commands aren't working. Or I'm not good at working commands. One or the other. Okay, so I'll actually do the street up to okay. This looks nice. Okay. Really like the way this is looking. Oops. And I don't really like, yeah, it's like, I really like the way this is looking. And then I was about to say, well, I'm just saying that, to say something kind of, but I mean, it is coming together nicely, but, and then I almost said, I am not liking the way this is looking, so, to try to explain that, I was just saying something, but, that was funny. Yeah. So, that's basically the road, and then it'll extend, probably go in a bridge, yada yada. But here, we'll actually make this 3, so... Wait, oh, that's my problem. Okay, so this is all supposed to be road. I thought there was something uneven there. There. And I'll do 3 on each side, because I don't want this road to be quite as big, because the zoo isn't like the zoo doesn't have its own special highway. It's just a sort of smaller, newer road. So you don't want to make it quite as big. Wow, the music is loud. Hope it wasn't loud for you guys, and I may have said this before on a recording, but I always find that when I'm watching my own videos, I'll say something like, wow, this is loud, and then I'm like, I rewatch it. That is not loud. And I'm like, that isn't loud. Why am I saying, wow, this is loud? You know? When it's not loud. And the reason I think that is because it sounds loud to me, and I always notice when I listen to a recording of any Minecraft video on YouTube, like, I don't hear the noises as loudly, and like, I noticed that, like, I don't think anyone hears the noises as loudly as you do when it's actually happening, which is why on my first few videos I was like all anyone could hear was like that kind of, because I did at the time, I'm like, oh, I'm not mumbling, and then on the video it seems like I'm mumbling because it's a recording, and I guess it just doesn't record as loud. So we need to have some sort of sign out front that says like zoo this way or something like that. By the way, guys, I just noticed something really funny. The space between the road and this is enough that we can put in fences and trees. That's funny. Okay. See, I might have to make this turn a little because it's a little awkward the way it's going in. It's, see, like, you know, the road goes in here and that's where the parking lot's going to be, so that's a little awkward. So yeah, we have to fix that. So if you're wondering, how long do you think the zoo build will take? I think maybe 4, 5 episodes, including this one. So let's just see. We'll probably have one episode, today's, where we build, build, you know, like the parking lot, the sign, things like that. That's one episode. And then we'll probably have another episode where we build some like the gift shop, maybe a food court of some sort. Where you buy your tickets, that sort of thing, which will probably be all in one building or close. Maybe even a little picnic area out there. And then the rest, then it'll take maybe 2, 3 episodes to build the animal enclosures and do all that stuff. It might not take quite as long to build the animal enclosures as you think, because you're just building fences and spawning animals, basically. And you don't have to build much. I mean, sometimes you might want to change the landscape a little and make it look more like, if you have elephants, not that there are elephants in Minecraft, you might want to make it look a little bit like where elephants live, you know? Which might be how you want to do it, but there's not going to be that much to do. So I'm just going to clear this land like a maniac. And I am really excited. I like Wacko. I'm glad we have a Wacko skin. And a bunch of people are probably like, who is Wacko? For those of you who don't know, it was a cartoon in 1993, I think it was. I think that's when it came out, something like that. Anyway, it was a really popular cartoon back then. Not that I'm from then. I'm a kid, probably like most of the people who are listening, but okay, I lost my train of thought. Okay, I obviously didn't watch it as a kid, or watch it as a kid. I am watching it. I am a kid, but I obviously didn't watch it when it was brand new or on TV or anything. But it came out, it came out then, and you can still find it on Amazon, I think. So I watched it there, and then, So, now I know how awesome Animaniacs is, so that's why I looked it up on the website, and I'm like, wow, they actually have it. Of course, it's not like that skin is super popular. I think it said it now has 2 downloads, including mine. So, and the other one's probably the person who made it. So that's funny. Okay, this is turning out nicely. I mean, I say that, it just looks like a bunch of jumbled dirt and wool. But eventually it will look like a nice parking lot, I think. You may be wondering why I don't build a lot of cars. I'm not that big into building cars. If you want to see cars built, you can comment and say, hey, you should build this. And I probably will. But in general, it's not my favorite thing to do, and I'm not that experienced at it because I'm not super interested in building cars in Minecraft. Though I'm considering maybe for a future season or something getting a car mod. I think that might be cool. Hi, chicken. But, for now, it's, we're just going to have to do without for the most part. And also probably, okay, back to what I was doing a long time ago before I got sidetracked. What do you think I might be building on future episodes? What do I plan to build on future episodes? Well, I plan to eventually also build, and depending on how popular this suggestion is, I might build it sooner or later. I will probably build like a hospital and a police station and a fire station, and things like that. And I also have considered building a diner of some sort because we've got a restaurant up in the tower, but that's expensive and fancy and expensive. And is more like a couple retreat. Like where couples dating people or, married couples can go because it's so expensive and the food would probably be wasted on people like me. But, so that's not a very kid-friendly, not a very family-friendly restaurant. So and then we have the coffee shop, which kids would probably like. It's like a place where you can get a hot chocolate or a coffee or a cookie or something like that. But, still, probably we're still going to have to, we need restaurants that kids will actually eat at or people will like, a family-friendly restaurant. So we'll probably put like a diner. I think that would be a good idea. And if you have any other ideas or even ideas concerning any of these things I've listed, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Or even tips like, well, a good way to build a light fixture is to do, put this and this together, and, that's a good way to build light fixtures. So, yeah, I definitely appreciate that, especially if you have a tip on building light fixtures. I really am not very good at building light fixtures. But, anyway, it's getting dark again. So I'm going to finish up this parking lot and then put in a few street lights because it's going to get dark here. And then we're going to end off this episode. I know we haven't gotten a lot done. Oh, also the zoo sign. I might put up a zoo sign real quick too. I know we haven't done quite a lot, but we have definitely laid the foundation for a awesome zoo, an awesome attraction that will make a lot of people want to visit this. Like, all the people from neighboring towns and villages are like, oh yeah, they have an awesome zoo. We can build other attractions like an awesome movie theater, an aquarium. We'll probably add an aquarium once the Java edition gets that new update with the fish and stuff, because that's already come out on the Pocket Edition. So yeah, they should be coming out with it soon, I think. I mean, I'm not an expert on that, but let's just see. Fence, and then oh, I hate when that happens. We'll use a different colored fence. Jungle, that will kind of get us into the field. And then what is a good light source that we could use? We could use lava lamps, but we could use torches, but I don't think so. No, I use that in the grocery store. And I think I will use sea lantern, because that's that will go with the different theme. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. I can't really see because it's so dark. Okay. Well, this one doesn't need to be there, but this one does. There. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, we will finish the parking lot this episode. We will, wait, did I make this symmetrical? I am not sure. I don't think I did in several areas. I don't think I did. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're supposed to do 5 and then. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, we're going to finish that off this episode. I just want to get some lights in. So I might not talk for a second because I kind of am thinking, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thinking is hard work. I mean, not thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But like this counting, yeah, I can't count to 5. No, it's just that it's kind of tricky to hold it in your head. So I might just count out loud, and it might be a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, I can't climb fences, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just skip one there because I think it will be best if I put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we'll skip that one and we'll put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to take these out so they don't intrude upon our fences here and make them connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Wait, okay. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually worked out perfectly to that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. So, we'll put 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Sorry guys, 3, 4, 5. And we'll make the entrance right here. So this is where you go through there. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want the moon to go down. This is not good. Yeah, I think it'll probably work anyway, so there's no need to test it out. Okay. Oh, I gotta go collect this egg. Sorry guys if this is a longer episode, but it's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll work our way backwards. Yep, it's definitely getting laid out. Oop, wrong way. The nice thing about sea lanterns is that even though they're technically lighting everything up during the day, it doesn't really, unless it's a dark area like a forest or something, it doesn't really look like they're lit up. So it can be like they go off when it's daytime. Okay. Hopefully before the sun is fully risen, we can get all this done so we know it does light the parking lot up slightly. I mean, we know it does slightly. We want to make sure it fully lights up the parking lot. Okay, looks good. Looking good. Looks good, looking good. Okay, yeah, that's weird. I need to go back to English class. Okay, let's keep building. Okay, one more left. Okay, I think that looks really nice. Maybe a little weird with the way these are placed, but it kind of had to be done. Or it would have driven me crazy that there was no lamppost on the corner. Okay, looking good. I'm excited about how fast, and I know I've said this in a lot of previous episodes, but I'm excited about how fast our town is growing. I'm happy that it's like getting really quite big now. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. I'm happy that it's growing and it's looking more like a town, and eventually it'll look like the city it is will be. One day, one day it will look like the city it will be. Yeah, that makes lots of sense. Um, but the city we intend it to look like, yeah, it still sounds weird. Whatever. Basically, one day it'll look like a city, which we intended all along. But we have this, and then we'll have a zoo up there, and it'll be a really nice park for sure. Park. Well, no, it'll be a really nice. You guys know what I mean. It'll be a really nice city. Yeah, park. That makes lots of sense. Good thing I talk. Good thing I talk. Yeah, that made no sense either. Good thing I have a place where I can talk. Now everyone. Okay, yeah, I can't talk today, guys. Sorry. At least what I meant by at least I have a place to talk is that. So basically, what I do is I talk on YouTube. So it's a good thing I do that. I'm so great at talking because I do it a lot. Okay, yeah, the joke is. I'm laughing at my own joke. That's how you know your joke is sad. Okay. Okay, so this parking lot is almost done. And again, it's not going to be the hugest zoo ever. I mean, it's going to be a good sized zoo, but it's going to be. I mean, it's a city zoo, and generally in cities, unless it's a huge city, I mean, this is going to be a huge city, but that's beside the point. Anyway, most cities don't have like their zoo isn't huge, like where in our city we have a small, not a small zoo, but it's not like the Capitol Zoo or anything. It's not like the DC Zoo. It's not nothing like that. So yeah. Hope I'm not going way over time. Probably am. But we're almost done. Okay. This is looking nice. I mean, I know I've said that a million times, but I'm excited about this zoo build. I think it's going to look really nice when we're done. One patch left to do. One patch left to do. Then we don't have much left to do besides put up a sign. And I already know how I want this sign to look. So the road continues down this way, right? And there's a parking lot right here. We obviously don't want the sign to intrude. So what I'll do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make like an overhang with the sign on it. This is going to be nice. Let's see. Now let's search up mossy. Excuse me. And then we'll use mossy stone. I almost said cobblestone because that's basically what it is. It's cobblestone covered in moss, but it will look nice, I think. Let's see. The Z is what always gets me. The O's aren't too hard. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, wrong place. It's funny, I'm drawing a Z backwards with my finger on the table. Okay. Okay, so then we'll do that. Go up one. Do that. Okay, that's terrible, but let's see. If we added it like that, that looks like a T. Then we need to make it stick out more that way. There, that kind of remotely looks like a Z. C. Now, I think I figured it out. There. That looks awkward. There. That, no, that looks even worse. Okay. There, we'll just have to stick with that. If there are any suggestions on how to make a Z, please leave them in the comments below. Maybe I shouldn't do spelling. Maybe I should just do like a lion or something. Even though I'm not the best at drawing these things. Let's see if we can make a lion. We'll make it like that. And then like that. And then we'll make it it's just supposed to be its tail, in case anyone was wondering. Kind of like that. Okay. And then this might not be the best depiction of a lion ever, but it's a start. Let's see. So that kind of looks like a lion, sort of, maybe. Actually, it looks like someone said a weird Egyptian staff on top of a weird lion handle. Yeah, that's weird. Looks like a mix between a lion, a frying pan, and a magnifying glass. Okay, let's see if we can fix this somehow. Punch out a hole so it's like its eye. Okay, that kind of maybe looks like a lion. Okay. Okay, guys. So, let's just see if this makes it look better. Yep, that does. Actually, it looks more like a lizard now, but whatever. It's an animal of some kind. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video by Nerd TV. This is the 15th episode mark, guys. And this is what we've done. A house, a tower, half a pet shop, a park, a bookstore, a coffee shop with its own private parking area, a gas station, a grocery store, a bank, and now we are starting to build the zoo. So we've come quite a long way in 15 episodes. So thank you all so much for watching this video by Nerd TV. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like it and comment on it. We will do a little bit of, or I will do, a little bit of work off camera to try and, put down some more road and try to make the city look more presentable. Maybe add some trees and some more lamp posts and things like that. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, my spiel didn't go on long enough. Be sure to like the videos if you enjoyed them. And if you want to, I almost said if you want to see the zoo, but I think it's a little too late for that now. And if you want to see future episodes, be sure to hit the like button. We'll aim for an amount of likes. Let's say 2 likes. I hope we can make it. I would be thrilled if we hit 2 likes, even though that's not very much. So we'll be aiming for 2 likes. If we don't get it, it doesn't matter. It's okay, but I'd like to get it. So be sure to hit the like button, like this. Just punch it. So, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Be sure to share any amazing ideas or even the not so amazing videos in the comments section below, as well as what you thought of the video and your favorite build. On top of that, be sure to subscribe to never miss any awesomeness again. And until this next time, I'm Yakko Warner, and this is Nerd TV.